Hey, what's going on, guys? Ben here from your favorite Minecraft server, Minington. I just wanted to update you guys on what's going on with the server. As you guys know, it's been a while since we actually updated the server, so yeah, I've been working hard the last couple of weeks to try and get something up for you guys, and don't worry, we are updating it. It'll probably be up by the time that you see this video. And with this update, we will be resetting the world again. I know we've done that multiple times already, but it is very difficult to update the server without actually wiping it. But we do our best. Alright, so here are the details on what we're going to be doing. As we have in the past couple of times, we are still using the Feed the Beast launcher. We are moving from the Direwolf 20 pack to the Feed the Beast Ultimate pack, and it is running Minecraft 1.47. And as of this recording, we are on version 1.02. I actually had recorded this prior to this version, and while I was recording it, they actually updated to 1.0.2, so I had to pretty much scrap that and restart the recording. So it kind of took a little bit longer than I wanted to get this out, but anyways, there are a lot more mods in the Ultimate pack as opposed to the Direwolf 20 pack, which is what we were using before, but I'm not going to get into what is all there. You guys can look at that yourself. If you don't already have the Feed the Beast launcher, you can find it. Go to Feed the Beast, go to download, and then you'll download the client and do the download.exe one. It'll be easier. And then, yeah, select the ultimate one, put in your credentials, all that good stuff, and hit launch. I am using a texture pack, so this may take a minute for it to actually launch. And what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so I'm hoping to actually have a spawn city again, like we have had in the past. I don't know. I'll probably have you guys help me plan it out and build it and all that kind of stuff, but we'll see. Another quick note is we are using Bucket. A lot of my time has been spent trying to get Bucket to work with the server, but it is, and it doesn't work with absolutely every Bucket plugin, but it works with a very large majority of them, so I'm pretty happy about that. And hopefully this launches pretty quick. There we go. Alright, so this is going to be where the spawn is. It's lagging a little bit. Okay. This is where the spawn is going to be. It's a very nice flat space, so we can build a pretty bitchin' city here. So anyways, let's get started. So first thing is first, I am changing up how donations and supporting the server and stuff work. We are going away from the ranks, like buying ranks and getting stuff that way, to a completely different system. So it's, you're either a guest or a member or a premium member. There's nothing else other than like admin. And how this is going to work is, by default, everyone is a guest, obviously. If you guys have been with us before, you'll be bumped up to a member. And if you want to become a premium member, it is actually going to cost $9 for 3 months. So we are going to a subscription type of service for premium, and I'll get into that a little bit in just a minute or two. So what we are going to be using for this is Buycraft, you guys have used this in the past. I think it was 2 servers ago now, but pretty much basic tutorial. /buy gives you a list of stuff that you're going to be buying. You can do /buy 0 for ID 0, ID 1 for become member, all that good stuff. Some of this will probably change at some point because it's if we add more things to it or whatever. But I'm going to be demonstrating how to actually do this with the changing name prefix one. So you'll see what that is in just a second. I just want to check to make sure I didn't leave it on from the last time. Okay, so if we do /buy, we see a drop, like a list of what we can buy. You can do /buy page 2 to go to the next page. Pretty simple. I'll explain all this stuff in just a minute. But for now, let's do /buy 2 because that is the ID of the one that we're actually going to be doing. So that'll bring up a link. All that you need to do is click on the link and it'll come up with that exact same package that you tried to purchase. So now I will go over what we actually have. We'll come back to this in just a minute. On the home page is a couple of questions that can be answered just by looking at the page or whatever. If you have questions, read that first, otherwise let me know. Alright, so under the premium option here, it has the premium membership for 3 months. And the reason why it's 3 months and not 1 month, and this is explained on the other page or whatever, but is because with every purchase, there's certain costs, there's percentages, and then there's flat fees and stuff like that. And by doing 3 months, it cuts down on those fees. And the less that we have to incur with that, the better, because more money will actually go to the server then. The second option is to become a member. This is for guests if they don't want to wait for like us to approve them or whatever, because I know I have a difficult time approving people that I don't know. Unless you guys know them, you guys tell me or whatever, then we're good, but you know. And then the third option is legacy. Now what legacy is it is for everybody that was on the server prior to this, they will actually get 1 month free of premium. And I actually rounded up to 31 days depending on when you actually redeem this. It is not going to cost you $99. You guys will all get your own coupon code, which you will input at the time of purchase, if you want to call it, but it'll be free for you guys. So you get 1 month free of premium, just for saying thank you. It does include a couple of other things, like a couple extra items that premium doesn't give you. And speaking of that, I will go over some of the stuff that you get from premium. So you get 5 blocks of diamonds right off the bat, 500 mints. Yes, we do have a currency in the game again. You get a diamond sword, shovel, pick, and axe, 16 steak, 64 coal. The ability to use like different tags in the chat and stuff like that. I can't remember all of them off the top of my head, but the magic one has like the little scrolling letter thingies, coloring and formatting, whatever. The back command, everyone has the back command after death, but you guys can use it anytime that you want. So if you warp or teleport somewhere and you want to get back right away, just /back. You can create and use warps. Regular members cannot. You have the ability to fly. I will show you that right now. This is something that you guys have been trying to get me to add for pretty much the first server. Actually, since creative for Minecraft came out, since we've been around longer than that, which is pretty epic. So /fly, double jump, and you can fly. No, you cannot go this fast. This is a setting that I have for admins, but it's the regular creative speed that you guys get. So there's that, which is bitchin'. /jump, basic usage. Look somewhere, /jump, and you go there. So the next one is kind of difficult to explain, but let's say there's 2 other people that are members on the server, not premium, and they want it to be daytime, and you are not near a bed. They can go to a bed and they can make it daytime without the server checking for you. So you don't have to go into a bed for them to activate daytime. And with saying that, you can change the time whenever you want. That's something that you guys have been asking for a while too. To do this, pretty simple, and it's actually getting darker. No, never mind. But anyways, /time, and then what time of the day do you want? Time day, time noon, time dusk, and time night. So we'll leave that day, but pretty basic stuff there. You can also change the weather. So you can do /weather, it'll give you a list of stuff. So I want it to storm, and it will start to storm. Or you can do /sun, make it sunny, or /rain, make it rainy. It's just easier commands. A pocket workbench, I can't remember the command for that off the top of my head, but I'll have it documented somewhere for you guys. Alright, so then the other ones, under items, you can buy 1,000 mints for $5. You can buy a stack of ender pearls for $5. I might lower that. I don't know yet though. Let me know what you guys think. And then fun, couple of things. You can change your name prefix. I'll go over that in just a second because that's the one that we added in game. You can smite the admins. Currently the admins are myself, Chris, which is Quirk76, and then Red Wolf. He is going to be a co-owner of the server as well. He's going to be putting down money because it kind of costs money to keep the server up, and he was willing to help. You can also do donate, which will allow you to actually put in a set amount that you want. Anything over $5, again for the processing fee stuff. But yeah, anything over $5 and we're good. I don't know. It just helps out so much, and I thank you guys if you do donate. So let's get back to the changing name prefix. And for some reason it's not added into the card anymore, but we'll do add. So what do we want our prefix to be? Let's see. I want my prefix to be iPhone. I don't know why. I looked at my desk, saw my iPhone, and decided to pick it. So what color do I want the prefix to be? Let's do purple. What color do I want the brackets to be? It's the brackets around the actual prefix. You'll see it in just a minute. We will make that aqua. Hit continue. And normally it would ask you for your name, but it already has my name in it. And you would hit agree for the terms and conditions. Yes, there is stuff in there. If you are concerned, read it. I don't care. And then you can pay with PayPal. That's the only option that I have right now. And since this is testing, I'll put in my testing coupon code. No, this will not work for you. This has a one-time use. After this one right now, it will not work. So we will redeem that. It's 100% off. We'll continue. Gonna check to make sure that I'm a human, and I am not good at these things. Maybe that? Nope. Ah. Happy. Continue. That one work? Yes, it did. Cool. So usually it'll take between 5 and 10 minutes. Sometimes it's actually before then. It just depends on how often the plugin communicates with their servers. But for the sake of testing here, I am going to force it to check. This you guys don't have access to, sorry. And we will see it come through right away. So like in the past, it'll say the server response, whatever, it'll say Ben3683914 thinks they're all cool with their new prefix and all. Every single package has a cool little announcement to the server, so it's kind of awesome. And it tells you your purchase just went through. So if we try typing something, and hit enter, it'll show the prefix. So right here it says iPhone. That's what the prefix we put in was. It is purple because we told it to. And the brackets, these are right here on both sides, are aqua. So it's very simple to do, very easy. And if you guys buy that stuff, I will be eternally grateful, because it means that we can continue playing on the server. Let's see, what else do I have for you guys? We went over legacy. Blah blah blah. Okay, so I'll go over a couple of the economy stuff with you guys. So like in the past, our currency is called mints, and to check it, you do /econ. It'll tell you how many mints you have, 144. Now something that's kind of cool is if you do econ income, you'll see that we actually pay you to be on the server. Whenever you log in, every 30 minutes you'll get 10 mints. I can add in different bracket wages and all that kind of stuff, but it's flat. Everybody gets 10 mints every 30 minutes. It's just kind of nice. It encourages you guys to play, which, you know, is awesome. It's fun. Let's see. Let's go into the sign shop stuff. I'll go over this in just a second. Actually, I don't know why I didn't just do it too. Okay. So, let's clear this out a little bit. Ooh, seeds that I don't care about. Yay! Alright, so, to start out, we need a chest. Now, we need a sign. And the cool thing about this is that the sign does not need to be placed above the chest. It can be placed pretty much anywhere. So this is going to be a buy chest. So anybody that wants to buy something from me, I can do this. And then on the bottom line, it's going to be, I don't know, actually let's do 10. And these two middle lines, these are just description lines. So since I just picked up some seeds, I'll just put down seed. Dude. Alright. Now in the chest, let's place the seeds. The description does not need to include the name of the item or anything. It's just whatever you want to put there. If you want to put floppy donkey dicks, go for it. Although I don't think it's going to fit on the two lines. Anyways, as you can see, the seeds are in there. Now, if I, what is it? It is redstone. If I punch the chest, it'll say stored location of chest facing east. I guess it is east. Then punch the sign, and as you can see, the sign turns blue on the top. So now, if I punch the sign, it'll tell me, hey, do you want to buy this item for 10? That's kind of the ID of the item in the chat there. Don't worry about it, you know what it is. But right click it and it'll buy it. So as you can see, I clicked it twice, but I did not get it the second time because it's out. And it does show you a red buy label if it is out of stock. Now let's do a sell one. Let's see if this fits. It does fit. There you go. You guys can use it every time. And we'll sell it back to them for 10. Now, just like before, punch it. Punch it. Oh, I guess. That's lame. Makes sense, though. I already did. Okay, there we go. That's what I wanted. Alright, so let's buy those seeds back from it. Now we can sell it back. And as you can see, this updated as soon as I sold it. So buy, turns red, sell, turns blue again. And now on to the next thing. Now let's say if you want to change dicks to wieners, because dicks is too vulgar. Yeah. Anyways, you would place down a sign, go to the line that you want to change, and say, is that how you spell wieners? I don't know. Well, anyways, do that. Then you would punch the sign that you want to move to the other sign. Like you want, this is what you want it to change to. Punch it with an ink sac, and then punch a sign, and it will change it. And as you can see, it still works. So you could also change the price of, let's say we want to buy it for 15 instead of 10. We would place it down, change this to 15, punch it with an ink sac, punch it with an ink sac, and it changes it. And now you can see that it took 15 from me, and I can sell it. Take, sell, take, sell, take, sell, take, sell. Yeah. Now one thing that you need to be aware of is you need a golden axe in order to take down shops. So just an FYI. Right, now let's get into location. I can't think of the words. Protection. Location protection, I guess. So it's called Grief Prevention. That's the name of the plugin. We have used this in the past. I don't know if you guys remember or not, but you need a gold shovel to get started. And everyone will start out with 100 claim blocks. I have more because I cheated myself more for demonstration purposes and whatnot. But yeah, so let's get started. Now, in order to create a claim, you will take your shovel, right click the first position, and then go a ways away to create a second position, and it will create a box. Right click, and there you go, and it outlines it in gold for you, so you feel all cool and rich and all that good stuff. A couple things is you can allow other people to build in your claim. By default, they are not able to. It is yours. Only you can modify it. But we will do trust, and I want to give Chris permission to do whatever he wants, and he is not on the server at all yet. I think on this map, I'm the only one that has been on this map. So yeah, but that's how you do it. And then to take away permission, untrust, and the player name. Very simple. You can also create claims within claims. You cannot do claims within claims within claims. You can just do sub-claims. So one level down. But to do that, while you're holding the golden shovel, do SC, that stands for subclaim, hit enter, and now you can divide this up even further. So let's say we want to make a claim from right here to right here. I don't think that takes up any claim blocks to do subdivisions, so you should be able to do that as many times as you want. There is a minimum of 10 by 10 for any claim, so just keep that in mind. Now, so let's say we want to allow Chris just in this claim, this subclaim. We would do that. Trust his name, and it would be just in this subclaim. If he comes outside here, he would not be able to build right here, but he would be able to build right here. If you do it outside and do trust Chris or whatever, he would have access to everything inside, so including this one. To get rid of a claim, DC stands for delete claim. Just do that. It does not delete the outside claim, just the inside claim. If you want to delete the outside claim, you would do the same thing again. But this gives me a good chance to show you something else. See how the outline of that claim went away? To get that back, you would use a stick and right click on the ground, and it shows you. And if you want to get rid of it, right click outside of a claim, right click in, out, in, out, in. So yeah, now DC gets rid of it. And yes, you do get your claim blocks back after you delete it. There's a couple more things that I want to show you. We will create a claim right there. If I want to sell a claim or sell a subclaim, I would get a sign, and I think it is no, it is RE on the top line in brackets. RE stands for real estate. And then on the second line, you'll put the amount that you want to sell it for. So let's say 300 mints. Hit done, and it creates a sign for you. Yeah, and that's pretty much it for that portion. Next thing that I want to go over is world anchors. So chunk loading, yay! Let me get rid of this. And get rid of this. Alright. So two types of chunk loaders that I let you guys use is, I'll do it in any eye. World anchors. These you guys have seen in the past. And this guy, chicken chunks chunk loader. I think that's the right one. I do not know. But anyways, how these work is a world anchor. Let me get something else, 1 second. Alright, so a world anchor, place it down. By default, it is not on. It is not loading any chunks around here. You would use this chunk loader over the other chunk loader because this will stay on after you log out. But the only way that it will stay on or turn on is if you put ender pearls in. So this is going to, since I put ender pearls in, and as you can see it took one out already, it will keep this loaded for however long there are ender pearls in here. Each ender pearl gives you 2 hours, so in theory if you loaded this up with 16 ender pearls, actually I don't know if you can put more in, only 16 ender pearls, you could keep this 9x9 square of chunks loaded for 32 hours. So that's not too bad. The second type of chunk loader is the chicken chunks chunk loader, and I think that is this one. I'm a little bit hesitant to put it down because it had a crash last time. I haven't tested it since, but I did do a couple fixes to try and fix it, so we'll see. But this will load one chunk, this chunk that we were standing in, and I think if I hit F9 it'll show me squares. Yeah, I think if I hit it one more time, yeah. So F9 brings up these cool little boundaries. So this chunk loader is in this chunk right here. It will keep this chunk loaded. Anything outside of it will not. But it is pretty sweet. This will stay on for however long that you are logged in. So if you go clear across the map, this chunk will stay loaded. Once you log off though, it will not be. So yeah. Let's see, what else? Mistcraft will not be included on this server, at least not right now. It is causing a lot of issues, and it is crashing, and it's just not it's not working. I am not sure why. I've tried finding out. I've looked at the configs. I've changed a couple things, but it's still not working. So that will stay off until I'm able to get it to be stable. And Twilight Forest will not be included on the server. It will cause too much server lag by having that entire world loaded and whatnot. It requires a lot of resources. Although there are some really cool freaking things that you can do with it, we are not going to have it. Sorry. Another thing is we do have a Dyn map, and I will show you that right now. This is not the location that you go to. You'll see it in the post that you guys probably came here from. But yeah, it's using my texture pack because I like it a lot better. And I shouldn't say that it's my texture pack. I didn't make it. I use it though, and I love it. Best texture pack ever. But yeah, this Dyn map will show you claims. It'll show you who owns the claim, and it will show you where shops are. So that's pretty freaking sweet. I am not going to have it include the Nether or the End. That costs way too many server resources to update everything every time. But yeah, and it does require you to log in. So to register, type in your username, type in a password. Anything will do. I don't think it contacts Minecraft servers. And then, oh yeah, we got to get a registration code. So do in-game, do Dyn map, register. Maybe not. Should have told me how to do it. Oh, Dyn map web register. Okay. That it'll give you a code, and we will type that in. Oops. So register, and now what this does is it gives you the ability to chat from here. And it'll tell you that they're from the web. And you can chat back and forth. So that's pretty sweet. Let's see, what else? What else? I think that might be it. So yeah, we are on 1.47 for Minecraft. I spent a long time debating whether or not I was going to wait for 1.51 for Feed the Beast Ultimate, but I decided, hey, we do pretty well without updating for a while, so if there are issues, we can continue to play for a while and then decide where we want to go from there if there are too many issues with updating. I don't suspect them to be, but you never know. And it looks like there are some pretty big changes with how Minecraft works in 1.51 and with the soon to be released 1.6, but we will see. So that is all for this time, I believe. I will see you guys on the server, and happy mining.